Hello my friends, my name is Tulen Thapa and today we'll be playing Genshin Impact again because I couldn't download any other game. Also, what do we call it? The net of RPG is not working, so I won't be able to upload this today, so it will be uploaded tomorrow, I suppose. It should work today by the, you can say, night time, but I highly doubt it because our owner is not up to the task, I guess. I should also, you can say, try my luck in anchoring some shows in college, but they usually give the chances to people that are generally, what do we call it, experienced. They generally ask for too much experience, and I've just started doing all of this, so I don't truly have that much experience. I will keep on trying it until I get the job at least. So let's get straight into it. Today we are defeating a Fatu agent now, so we can get straight into it. Also, the eggs are so, you can say, what do you call it, expensive. 185 for 30 eggs, so it is like 6.16. Though it's, you can say, it's nice, but if it had been 180, then it would have been 6 rupees, and because of 185, it is now 6.16 and something like that. So there is that. I asked them to lower the price, or I asked them to lower the price a little bit, or you can say simply I try to bargain a little bit, but the uncle was saying that what margin would they gain if we, you can say, if they give me all of the, you can say, what to call it, the all of their profit. If they, you can say, lose all of the profit, then what would actually they receive? So I couldn't get any more discount than that. Though it was not a discount at all, they just say, you can say, gave me a fixed price and I have to buy it at that. So it's pretty sad, and I also need to buy some new copies because most of the, you can say, most of our professors don't generally, you can say, give that good of notes, but some of them, you can say, make you write down a lot of stuff like in the tutorial and stuff like that, and that's why the notebooks get filled up quite easily. So I need to think about that too. Next thing to look about is that I found a, we can say, a pair of red shoes outside my, what do we call it? These were, you can say, first thrown down in the dustbin. I, you can say, a week or so, a week or so, a week ago, and then I thought that I should pick it up and try to, you can say, make it work out a little bit. But I then, you can say, what do you call it? What do we call that thingy? I just couldn't make myself come to that conclusion because moral behavior and stuff like that. So I couldn't, you can say, pick it up from there. But what our uncle did was he picked up the shoes and, you can say, placed it. You can say, my room is like the last room in the, you can say, whole line. No, so what the uncle did was he picked that thing up and placed it in the, you can say, in the corner of the room, because in the last, you can say, at the place where there is a mesh type structure for the airflow. So I know who the guys that live in PG would understand. It's like a mesh type structure that runs around from the top to the, you can say, bottom of the PG to, you can say, allow the airflow. So he placed that, you can say, those shoes there. And today I didn't chicken out a little bit, but I first saw that there was nobody there, but and then I, you can say, washed the shoes and placed them right there. I will try to ask the owner if they don't want it, then I could use them for a bit, because we come from a place there where we know the value of studs in football and how we used to play. There were days when we used to play without the studs. Now our families, what do we call it? Now as families, no, it hasn't gone better, but we have, you can say, saved up quite a bit of money by, you can say, cutting out our food supplies, you can say, and bought ourselves some shoes. So we truly understand. We are guys, you can say, our group of people, my group of people, my group of friends truly understand the value of studs and boots in football. Because if you are not, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Even a cheap, you can say, studs will do the same good as a, you can say, expensive studs if you know how to play. But the thing is that the main thing that comes out is that how much, you can say, how much, what do we call it, how much the other people are being benefited because of the studs, because they help in gripping the soil more firmly. They, you can say, help us to, what do we call it, make our grip, and so that we can turn quite quickly, which can't be done uh, quite done that easily with normal shoes. And also normal shoes just break down quite easily on impact, so there is that factor too. Let us try to kill them because they hurt any of our, you can say, ley line. These mobs are quite easy to hurt. As you can see, Raiden Shogun is just, you can say, killing them all right in, you can say, one slash, or in a one slash, in only one slash. Our Raiden Shogun's damage, you can say, uh, mainly maximizes because of our energy recharge, but in this Hyper Bloom and what do you call it? What do we call when Dendo reaction meets when Dendo reaction meets, what do we call it? When Dendo reactions meet, I forgot about it. When Dendo reactions meets Electro, then it's aggravate, I suppose. And so aggravate reactions, I suppose, don't, you can say, it mainly, it's based, all Dendo reactions are mainly based upon elemental mastery. So Raiden Shogun should also be built upon elemental mastery, and we should look upon her weapons after that, you know. But still, this energy recharge weapon of Ovonius Lance weapon is also broken, I suppose. I haven't found for catch for quite a bit now because I'm too lazy for that. And the stuff is that our energy recharge weapon or level 90 or energy, what do we call it? This gives us more energy recharge, I suppose, or at least crit rate have a chance to, you can say, to has a chance to generate small amount of elemental particles, which will generate 6 energy for the character and can only occur every 1 6 seconds. This is a quite nice ability because it would help us to battery the whole team, and neither can use a burst quite quickly, and every other character could also use his burst quite quickly. So I think that this weapon is also quite nice on a Raiden Shogun, because why not? If we can get a signature weapon in the next patch, then it would be, you can say, much more, it would be much more nicer, and we can see what we can do about it. It would be after, you can say, next, after the next patch, I suppose, or you can say in the next patch, because after the next to next, it will be in the next to next banner. So next to next and further next to it means it's a little far away. We need to wait for like 3 banners for Raiden Shogun to come out again. I also wanted Furina, so I will have to look upon that a little bit. I can say, you can say, I can wait around a little bit to see if I can get Furina quite easily or not. Also, I am playing this game right now by using my mobile phone's internet, so it's not working out quite great, but it will work out. I can say it's working out a little bit, so we are, you can say, doing fine with that. Let us do this. Let us use our, oh, where did I burst go? I neither bursted, not a Raiden Shogun. I suppose my Raiden Shogun will burst. So one of them died. Let us just use our burst to see how much damage. Sorry. Let us see how much damage can we deal with just our burst. So I suppose we are doing quite a bit of aggregate damage to him or these guys. We can now go to Meg and explain him to that and give him the good news that we have cleared all the mobs from the farming areas or from the mining sites. These commissions are also quite nice, but these don't provide that kind of incentive to us. So I feel like I'm wasting my time in here. We can try another game such as Sakehiro and stuff like that, because, but it would take, you can say, too much effort and too much, you can say, time to download them, because they are don't just get downloaded just like that, and also they won't run as properly as Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact may not look like it, but it has been quite optimized for 8 GB RAM systems and stuff like that. Genshin Impact is quite a nice game, but I have to say that it's become quite a bit of, you can say, RAM intensive and graphic intensive in this lately after these new patches of Sumeru and Fountain, because they have to load a lot of chunks here, because right now I can play this game quite smoothly at, I suppose, quite a low resolution, or I have lowered the screen resolution, but if we are, you can say, going towards Fountain and Sumeru, still it lags a bit even after, you can say, lowering the settings quite a bit. So there is that. Let us see now which character can we upgrade today. If we can upgrade someone useful, then it would be nice. Xingqiu's talent levels are maxed out, so we don't have to think about that. What about her? We can upgrade her, but not here, right? Not right now. Can we upgrade Zhongli? But Zhongli's is not very useful. We can upgrade Kazua's. We can try to upgrade Kazua. It's also open on Thursday and stuff like that. We can try to upgrade Ganyu's, but we already have upgraded her quite a bit. I don't know if it would help or not. to upgrade further. Let us see whom can we upgrade now. So our Hutao is also, you can say, quite a bit upgraded. We can see if we can make 12 of those and see what we can do. Let us try go to Mondstadt and go to the crafting table and see what we have and what we don't. We can also go there to claim our, you can say, daily commission rewards and stuff like that, and condense our daily residence, I suppose, because we don't be playing this game for too long today, because my net would run out and I won't be having anything to, you can say, play with this whole day. So let us try to first craft for Utah. We need guide of diligence, gold book of guide, philosophy of diligence for Utah. So let us see what do we have. Philosophy of freedom, philosophy of diligence. So here we have it. So how many we have? Guide of diligence 23. 23 divided by 3. It's not a complete whole number, but we have 7 books. And if Sinchu gives us something which he gives us, so we can craft one more of these, and we got and again got one from Sinchu, so we can craft one more. I suppose we can upgrade her, but what's the meaning of upgrading her at what do we call it, Utah? Because most of the enemies in the Spiral Abyss are not, you can say, aligned towards Utao's playstyle, and it would be much hard to, you can say, gain much advantage from Utah, even though I have her at C4. She has blessed her account, but we can't, you can say, completely utilize her right now. Her constellation is C4. Still, I am, you can say, what do we call it, struggling so much with the content in the Spiral Abyss. It should be, I should be ashamed of myself, I suppose. So we have this. We just need these whopper flowers, and we can upgrade her. Whatever is the thing that I'm going to upgrade. So let us see what we can upgrade. So where do we have? We just need some purple flower drops. I suppose I have farmed enough of those because I have been running around quite a bit, you can say, everywhere, and farmed for quite a bit of purple flowers. Yes, 14 only, though it's very less, but it will do for now. We can also craft some of those thingies. What do we call it? The ruin guard drops, because we kill quite a bit of ruin guards also. So we can, you can say, see what we can get. Where are the ruin guards? Where are the ruin guards? Ruin guard drops. Drone guard drops look something like this. Chaos core. Yep, I remembered it. We have 15 of those. We can upgrade our Shangling's weapon now. I suppose Favonius Lance, and use it on for Shangling completely and permanently, because we the main reason for enhancing the weapon is the energy recharge stat, because that's what gives uh, what do we call it, our Shangling the best chance of using her complete, what do we call it, complete, what do we call her, by for using their complete stronghold, you can say, or complete strength, you can say. Let us try to enhance it and see if we can enhance it. Yep, we can, and it's been upgraded to level 90. Why it's not upgrading? Yep, we have two Favonius lands to, we have upgraded to Favonius lands to level 90, and it would be great for our account. I know it right now. It may not seem like much, but having two Favonius lances in one team would increases our, you can say, burst rate quite effectively. We just need to, you can say, reach refinement 5, and we would have two element, you can say, two Favonius lances completely ready for battle. Let us see if we can upgrade this to prototype. But elemental skill and increases normal and charge attack damage by 12%. So it's not really useful, and none of the polearms are quite useful for us, so we will stick to what we have right now and try to see how much can damage can we get with these. Let us now try to, you can say, test out our damage up a little bit. So where we can go, let us see. We can go around killing some mobs, but it won't do us much good. We can do that. We need some quite a bit of, what do we call it, gold, so we will farming for gold here. Let us see where we can farm for gold. We should also be farming for neither, so I'll be farming here if we have some of the gold ones here. Nope, we don't have gold ones here, so these would be right here, and I don't want to farm for this, so I will just go ahead and do this and just navigate here and farm for these thingies. Or leyline draws blossom of wealth. Blossom is not, you can say, cherry blossoms are also there, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. We can just use another team, like we can use our team, different team right now. We can use Raiden National. I don't really remember what our characters comes in Raiden National, but oh, this will be the Raiden National team, I suppose. Let us see if this team can, you can say, how this team hold itself against these kind of enemies. Let us see what we can do. Oh, we have, you can say, quite a bit of matchup right here because we have quite a bit of pyro, but we are getting frozen again and again. So let us do this first. Let us go here. Let us use our burst. Let us do this. Let us use. Where is my net is what network is not working, or else this would be dead right about now. Use our burst right now. Do this and they should die right about now. Let us use our Raiden Shogun burst just for the look of it, and we are getting our burst quite, you can say, we will be getting our burst quite frequently right here because everybody has energy recharge weapon, I suppose. Yep, Benny Boy is also Pavonius Lance, and Singcho is also Sacrificial Fragments. This complete team is based upon energy recharge, as you can see. Singcho has Sacrificial Fragments, Refinement 5, Pavonius Lance at Refinement 5 for a Raiden Shogun, Pavonius Sword for our Benny Boy for uh, Refinement level 4, and Pavonius Lance for our, what do we call it, for our chef, what do we, Shangling. So there should be no energy recharge issues here. There is something, you can say, stuck in my, you can say, throat right now, so I will try to take it out a little bit, and sorry for the inconvenience caused to your ears because of the light noise. Someone, you can say, I you can say, saw in the reel that for speaking good English, or you can say for being for making your speeches more effective, you need to be much more calm, and you can say use your hands in the process too. But if I use my hands right now, then I won't be able to, what do we call it, play this game, because I mean I cannot be controlled. You can say controlled by mind only. It may be, you can say, controlled by mind in the future, but not right now. Yep, that's what I wanted. I will test out my damage here. Do this. Get your burst up. Nice. Get your burst up, Sinchu. What's, you can say, stopping you? Use our burst. Do this. Use our this thingy. Use our this thingy. Use our this thingy now. Oh, we are doing 15k damage. We can't even use our Raiden Shogun right now. We weren't able to use our Raiden Shogun that time. Also, the net is not, you can say, responding quite a bit from my phone because it's quite, you can say, it's quite inconvenient, but we have played, you can say, like this for quite a while, and I can play for, you can say, for quite a while now because I have still not got a job, so I don't know why it's happening. But we have given, you can say, quite a bit of money, 3,500 to a room, you can say, to the as the rent for to the owner. So he should, you can say, look into this kind of matter and try to solve them as soon as possible. No, and also sorry for the voices coming from outside. I had no control over them because I live in PG. How many times I have to tell you guys? Also, I need to, you can say, save my signature from all of these guys because if he gets hit once, then I am dead, I suppose. Oh, it's so hard to, you can say, play this game right now because everybody is, you can say, will kill us right about now. Let us do this. Let us see if we can get signature some heals. Yep, we can. Let us use our burst now. Where is our Raiden Shogun? We need her burst. Let us see how much damage. I can't even see the initial burst of damage that she does because the net is so slow. Also, this dude is taking so much damage, but still not is getting. Still he is alive because of the net, as you can see. But I suppose now he should be dead. Nice. Because of the net, he was, you can say, he just took so much damage from us and still wouldn't die. So that's quite not a convincing, you can say, sight to see. We need to, you can say, wrap this up quickly because my net won't hold off for much long because I, you can say, saw some, you can say, anime during the night using this net only. Our, you can say, PG's net is not working for the complete night, so that's why. So let us try to claim this and try to get to the next one as fast as we can and try to kill them as fast as we can. This team is not, you can say, optimized for load, you can say, internet teams. You can say, we can have some other, you can say, offline teams, as you can, so as you know, by using Furina and what do we call it, by having Furina and what do we call him, to Nahida, if I'm having Purina and Nahida. Do this, use our burst, use our this killy, use our this killy because why not? Do this. Where are the next group of enemies? Show me. Let us use our Raiden Shogun burst to see how much damage can we deal. 18k only. This is such a terrible, you can say, display of damage by Raiden Shogun. She should be, you can say, much more capable than this. We are going to, you can say, get a second constellation no matter what because if she can heal, then she would have been the best character in this game, no doubt. Because the off-field damage of her Raiden Shogun is so nice, I can't even explain it. Other off-field damage dealers don't deal as much damage as a Raiden Shogun can deal. She can deal like at most 3000. I have seen 3000k hits from her. Slashes 3000, 6000. Even if we have pyro attacks on them, I have seen quite a bit number of by Raiden Shoguns, and those are not, you can say, to be taken lightly. If a character is, you can say, playing off-field and can play as an on-field driver for other carriers, of other carries. So there is that. The one character that can help us in this run is, you can say, some kind of grouper. So Kaza would be nice here, but we are playing like this, so it doesn't matter truly if we have Kaza or not because our net is not working. But because of our net is not working, so it would be much more nicer to, you can say, group those enemies together. Let us try to run away from them because these are all slimes, animo slimes, or sorry, pyro slimes, and Benny Boy and a Shangling would, you can say, have a hard time killing these guys. Nice. Where are the next ones? Now we can use our stuff because why not do this? Use our burst a little bit. Use our E-scale. Now see the damage that we can deal. Just die. Use our burst. Nice. Now we can just claim all of the drops and be happy and go on our, you can say go on with our life because why not? Try to claim all of these as fast as we can, but our network is not allowing us to. We can do this. We can do this also. Claim all of these thingies. Claim all of these thingies. Though we do not need these kind of drops, but it's better to, you can say, claim all of these thingies, and it's also nice to. I am having quite a bit of satisfaction because these drops are not getting sucked. You can say, what do we call it? I'm not just picking up this stuff from the dead bodies of, you can say, the enemies in like 2 or 3 seconds with Kazuha. I sometimes it's good to, you can say, do some kind of, you can say, work with your own hands. No, Kazuha just makes everything so much easier. You can just swirl around and group all of the drops together and be done with it. Country roads take us home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, country roads. I've seen a reel of this. There was a guy who was, you can say, sitting with his homies, and he started singing this reel, and he goes like this: Country home, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, country roads. Why aren't we able to hit this guy? I don't get it. And he is able to hit us. We need some kind of, what do we call it, airborne character for this, or air aiming character for this. I must be taking quite a bit of damage here. I know it, but oh, nice, nice. I'm just going to die here. No, come down at least for a bit. He just, you can say, stand up there. I just need to, you can say, get away from his range and use our Ganyu to just obliterate this enemy. How much is his range? Let us use our. Oh, he's gone back. He's gone back. Nice. I thought that he was coming after me even at this distance. Let us just use our Ganyu here. It would be much more nicer if we use our Ganyu, and much more helpful too because Ganyu can just shoot the enemies from afar. And I have seen in the reel that a guy with Amos bow is dealing much less damage than what I can deal with my Ganyu. So I'm pretty happy with my Ganyu right now. Let us just do this. Let us bring in a close. Let us do this. We have Zhongli's shield, so we have nothing to worry about. We can just use this. Use our Kazuha to swirl this. Now use our do this. Use our burst now. And he should be dead right about any second. Let us do this and we can have some of these thingies. Now we can go to the next one. So these enemy spawns are quite lucky for us because we need these, you can say, drops for upgrading our, what do we call it, sacrificial fragments for our Nahida and stuff and something like that. Or and another, you can say, I have another weapon for, what do we call it, for our sucrose that needs some of these drops. This chaos circuit that we get from the Rune guards and Rune hunters. Let us try to get there as soon as possible. The lights are up, so it's nearly 4, so there is that. Let us try to use E skill. Let us use our burst to see how much damage can we deal. Though we are not, you can say, we are not able to use our burst. I don't know why. Use our E skill, use this, use our burst because why not? Let us use this thingy right here. Why I'm not using my, you can say, Ganyu here. My Ganyu can just melt through these enemies. Oh, my net is not working. So, oh, now my Ganu can't, you can say, melt through these enemies because these are slimes and my Ganu doesn't work against slimes. We can just use our Kazuha to group all of this together and deal some damage at least. Just use our, you can say, burst just for the sake of it. Let us do this. Now we can just do this, use our burst to deal him some damage. Now just use our burst and they are all dead. Ganyu's burst is nice, I have to say that. Ganyu and Kazuha's burst mixed together are quite nice, I won't lie. Now let us, you can say, claim all these things together. We need to patch this up, you can say, what do you call it? Finish this up quickly because there are, you can say, people holding out outside and it would be chaotic right about any minute now. So let's try to make this up as quick as possible. So there is that. We should be running, you can say, along this river to get to the next spot. I got it, I got a trail. I haven't, you can say, been here for, you can say, I haven't been here for quite a while now, I suppose. That's why it's mainly untouched, and I'm thinking that I have been here for the first time during my whole Genshin career. Though I have been playing this game for over an year right now, and what you see is, you can say, the you can say the fruit of laboring at this game or giving this game every day 1 hour for, you can say, nearly 1 year, more than 1 year at least. My friend Aman used to play this game, but now I'm even more further down in this game than he ever will be, man. I have just, you can say, put so much time and effort into this game. I can't even explain it. Let us use our burst. Let us do this. Let us do this, and they should be dead. Use our Ganyu. Do this. Next, do this, and she is dead. Oh, this is Cairo, and we can't deal damage to Cairo without our any, what do we call it, Benny Boy's attack. Let us try to get her down as fast as possible. It should only take about a minute or two. Let us do this. Let us now use our Kazuha. Go to our Kazuha. Do this. Use our burst. Now use our E skill. Sorry, Q skill. Use our E skill. Now use our burst to make this quick for her. Quick and satisfying. You can say quick and unpain or un not painful death. What do we call it? Non-painful death. Nice death, you can say. Let us claim all of these thingies and what do we have here? So we have already burned through all of our resin today, so we can just go ahead and I haven't claimed all of my thingies at my, what do we call it, at the place. No, you know what I'm talking about, at our gatherings. So let us try to go and claim those and also send our, you can say, companions on the daily commissions. We can see what we can do about it later on, but today we don't have too much net in our hands, so we don't have internet connections in our hand, so it we can say quite challenging for us because I'm using a 4G sim and 5G is free in India right now because it's new. So I suppose it will also be monetized, you can say. uh, after some time, but for the time being it's free. So, and I don't have any 5G mobile, so I can't do anything without it, and I can't, you can say, use the 5G signal, so I don't get the benefits of it. So I need to, you can say, preserve some of the net for my own entertainment purposes. Let us try to claim all of these things as fast as possible. We can't even, you can say, try the spiral abyss once, because it is good. It's, you can, the spiral abyss usually demands you have good latency of the internet, and you have good character rotations and good character build up. But internet also plays quite a big role. If you have ever played the spiral abyss without a nice internet connection, which can provide us with a stable, you can say, stable ping, you can say, because we are getting right now 300 ping, and sometimes it goes up or ramps up to 500 and 700. It won't be a ideal case for our, we can say, Sahara Abyss run. So we are going to stop it for today and see if we can, you can say, at least, what do we call it, get some of these guys. Let us see if we can get Purina in this full. No, we can't. Purina is not coming home in this banner, so I will have to wait for her a little bit. We can wait for her. We have a whole lifetime to wait for her. So there is there. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys again, I suppose, after some time, you can say. Let us claim all of these 20 things, and I'm done here. Bye.